Kia Picanto Review. Despite its spicy-sounding name, the Kia Picanto started life in 2004 as a fairly bland-looking albeit cheaply priced and decently equipped city car. The second version in 2011 took full advantage of the Korean brand's design awakening. Famed German scribbler Peter Schreyer, he designed the original Audi TT, among other things, lending the company's output some much-needed Euro flair and credibility. Schreyer's signature move was the introduction of the firm's tiger nose grille, which has become familiar over time but was a bold look when it was first unveiled. If the second-generation car was on the way up, the third version of the tiny runabout is meeting itself on the way back down. Changes between iterations were limited to freshening up detail tweaks, a mark that there are barely any profits to be had in the city car segment, especially from cars powered by ghastly petrol engines. Kia's only real answer as rivals go electric has been to introduce stop-start tech to the range, so there's not much under the bonnet worth boasting about. Advertisement page continues below. It's a bit of a shame that more people haven't switched on to the Picanto, though. It shows up to the small car party with pep and fizz that few of its rivals can muster. It's a hoot to drive around town and plenty practical enough for day-to-day urban life. Take it further afield on longer journeys and you'll bump into some of the car's shortcomings, but it's never been billed as a long-distance cruiser. Although it perhaps falls short in terms of outright quality and dynamics, the car has a lot in its favor, especially when it comes to taking the chore out of everyday city driving. The Picanto range has impressive breadth. 1, 2, and 3 spec cars begin the selection, the former kicking off proceedings at £10,995 and advertising its electric front windows, USB port and Bluetooth with pride. As with most cars, the entry models grab the headlines with their low prices, but the sweet spot is higher up the spec list as more of the good stuff becomes available. The pricier X-Line and X-Line S options sit 15mm higher and come with a few extra bits of cladding stuck on the outside for that faux SUV look, and a slightly higher hip point for the bingo crowd. Kia will have you believe a tube of glue and some gray plastic will turn a super mini like the Picanto into a crossover, but let's not get carried away with ourselves. At the top of the price sheet you've got the GT Line and GT Line S cars, which bring the toys and personalization options that the kids love so much. In fact, the top spec cars offer features that you're surprised to see at this end of the market. Options include automatic aircon, cruise control, wireless phone charger, heated seats and wheel, keyless go and a reversing camera. Like with the X-Line cars, we're supposed to believe that a reprofiled bumper and a few red accents will make a car sporty. Actually, the engine makes the biggest difference here, more on which next.